Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Halloween to all the viewers out there today. That is right, it is the 31 Days of Horror, and today is Halloween Day, Day 31. Fucking crazy day so far. As you can see, I have a new object behind me, my new bureau. but, that's what I was dealing with before, so I didn't get a chance to record this video till now for you guys. Day 31, decided keep it in the Halloween tradition, pick something for Halloween. But, today, very interesting movie. Actually, new release from Scream Team Release, and actually came out, I think, a couple of weeks prior. I think, they ordered this to ship. It was shipped in October. And that is Spine Chiller. Yes, love that fucking cover art. Spine Chiller is pretty much in like the vein of like movies like The Barn, She Kills, in that sense, where they are very retro-fitted films, where it gives you that aesthetic look of an 80s movie, and then it makes it feel like it's from the 80s with the soundtrack / the look of the film. And pretty much what Spine Chiller is about is it's about this town named Bakersfield, which every year they have like this dance called the Spine Chiller. Every Halloween they have this dance. And as we learn through the movie, each year at this dance, there's been numerous disappearances that go on in this town. And then it's actually a very interesting aspect of the movie. It actually is kind of set up like an anthology, because we follow 4 different characters as they tell their story. We follow more characters than that. It's set up in an anthology where we get to see different sides of this small town and how this dance is affecting it in various ways. And that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't want to really give too much away on it, because it's kind of weird. It's kind of trying to do like something in the vein of like Trick or Treat, but it does it kind of a little bit more. Well, I'll get into that in a minute. Now, my thoughts on the film. I'll start with some positives, because I actually did really enjoy this film. The aesthetical choices of the film are great. The aesthetic is beautiful. This film screams Halloween. This is a great Halloween watch. If you want a Halloween aesthetic to a movie to watch on Halloween, this is fantastic. I love the atmosphere that this film brings out with its Halloween aesthetic. It's great. The color schemes, there's a lot of like great tinges, greens, reds, all that good shit. The film looks beautiful, especially on this Blu-ray. This musical score is very 80s retro feel. It is fantastic. I love the score of this movie. I would buy the score if it was available to buy. It is great. The stories, for the most part, keep you interested, because the film actually only runs like an hour and 13 minutes, which is also one of my negatives of the movie. It's interconnection of I wish there was a little bit more easier ways to interconnect the stories, where it's not feeling like, it's just like, oh, it's that story's done now, But it does also help too, like they do have like revolving characters within some of the stories, if that makes sense, which I like that aspect of it. You can see like a lot of love that's put in this, and there's a lot of fun homages. There's actually fun things that happen within it, especially with like Plan 9 from Outer Space is playing one time on one of the TVs in the movie, and that segment's cheesy. Some of the segments in the movie I like better than others. Like usually like these type of movies do for me. But overall, I highly enjoyed this film for what it was. It's not going to be anything mind-blowing in the aspect where you don't know what's going to go on with it, but a highly enjoyable film. For an indie film, they put a lot of love into this movie, and you could tell by the aspects of what is going on within it. It's got a lot of love, and this definitely might be like one where you gotta like, if you want to get the gist of what's going on at the very climax of the movie, definitely watch it again because like everything is connected. It's just told in like such a fast pace that you might lose some of the narrative within it to get there in that sense. Because I did actually watch this twice because I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta maybe watch this again before I really give my final thoughts on it, you know? It was like one of those type of movies. Like, I gotta rewatch this before I, like, you know, get it out there, you know? But, I enjoyed it, you know? This is actually a nice release, and I even like the retro menu that this movie comes with like, the Blu-ray menu. It's fucking great. This puts a smile on my face every time I watch it. Movies that have, like, those retro menus and shit. You know, if I had to rate it, and I give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. I did enjoy it, like I said. It's definitely one that's going to grow on me, like, over the years, but for, like, a first time watch. It was a really great experience, you know. I think people will like this, you know, especially if you like indie horror and Halloween movies, and you're looking for something new. Check out Spine Chiller. It was a blast. Alright, guys, that's it. As always, you know the crazy times that are going on out there right now, so stay safe. And I'm glad you watched my 31 Days of Horror. It's been a blast. Even with, like, a lot of, like, the room changes that's been going on and that aspect of it. It's been fun to do with, you know, and that's all done. You know, I just got to take out some trash later on of that bullshit, and, you know, this is the new room, and this is the new setup. This is my new setup. It's great, you know. I just hit my mic, of course. But, good shit, man. And stay safe. You know, all the crazy time that's going on out there. And hope everyone has a great Halloween, and I'll see you guys next year for this. And I'll see you guys sooner than that, because I have some ideas since I have this new setup. And it's actually very nice to record in this new chair I have. It's fucking way more comfortable than my other chair. But that's besides the point. I don't think you want to hear about Derek's drama school activities. But overall, those saying, stay safe, eat a lot of candy, and watch some scary movies, guys. Peace.